Hi, in this video I'm going to explain more about how to install Apache Tomcat 8 multiple instance in CentOS. So our main objective of this tutorial is to installing a different instance of a Tomcat, and we have to do that installations, configurations, and some requests like installing that which versions of a Java is required for Tomcat 8. So for this I have my textual tutorial already, but I'm going to prepare a video in more details how to do and all. So my first step is verifying that Java. I'm assuming that you have installed that CentOS. I have installed with help of a virtual box and Vagrant, and already logged in with a root user. I have created directory called SCM Tomcat. Inside that I'm going to create two more directory, Tomcat 01, 02. So for this we'll see the two only, and now Tomcat is there. We are there. I'm in like in SCM Tomcat directory, and two more is there like Tomcat 01 and 02. So first step we have to do, we have to check that Java is installed or not. So for this we have to just do that Java hyphen version, Java runtime is required, and I have already installed the OpenJDK 1.7.0_95, and if in your system it's not there, then just you have to do type one small command and it will be installed like yum install jdk. If I perform now, what will be happen, it will say already installed, and make sure while doing this command you have logged in with a root user or you have a root level access. So just you have to do that yum install Java 1.7.0 OpenJDK. It will take a few minutes. It's trying to updating the current database. Still it's taking few more minutes time. Okay, it's saying that package Etna is already installed and latest versions is there, nothing to do now. That means if in your system it's not there, then it will be installed newly. So what we have to just do that yum install Java hyphen 1.7.0 hyphen OpenJDK. So it will install that required thing. Now we verify that Java hyphen version Java is 1.7 is there, because that is a mandatory for Tomcat 8. This is the first step you already verified. The second step, you have to go to download that Tomcat from tomcat.apache org website. So I'll suggest just download that everything, because with help of that I want to do something other tutorial as well. So just because this is that Unix Linux CentOS environment, just copy this URL, copy link address, and then go to CentOS, and just we have to make sure which directory you are there. So I'm there in like in tomcat, and over here only I want to download, so wget and then paste it URL. Okay, so after that it will take a few minutes to downloading, and it will be downloaded in your SCM or your current directory. So make sure you have internet connectivity, otherwise you have to take that tar file. Okay, now it's got downloaded, and we got that Apache Tomcat -8.0.32.tr. Now we got it. We have to untar it. So we have a command called tar -zxbf, and then Apache, and where we have to do, we have to put SCM tomcat and tomcat 01, right? 01 I want to put over here. So first I want to create a first instance in a tomcat 01 and second instance in a 02. So what I have to do, just I have to perform this command and enter. It will taking few minute or second for extracting or untar. Wow, it's done. So if I'll see ls-ltr tomcat 01, now we got this one, first instance done, downloaded, and it's there in our system. So after that what we have to do, we got that cd tomcat 01, otherwise better go in the directory tomcat 01, then Apache. Now what we have to do, in bin directory our all script will be there, just will verify /bin. Okay, so over here we have a startup.sh, shutdown.sh, rm-rf start.bat. Okay, that bad file is not required. Okay, bin again rm-rf start.bat, that is a Windows file, and that is not required. Now we are there in a first instance of SCM tomcats, inside tomcat 01, Apache tomcat, and 8.0.32 bin. Over here we have a startup.sh, shutdown.sh, class path and all. So only we have to do just a startup.sh. Before that I want to make sure there is no tomcat instance is running. So what we have to do, we have to just do that ps-ef tomcat, so nothing is running. Now startup.sh, just we have to perform this command. We don't come all the way back in early directory. Now we'll find that the logs tail -500f logs catalina.out. So in catalina.out it will be state that what is that log file and something is happening and not, and a startup and all. So we got that some error message. What is that? We'll see. Okay, Okay, it's stated that port number 8080 is already used because I'm using 8080 for Jenkins and AJP port is also running. Okay, I got it. So ps-ef, I have already configured the Jenkins in port number 8080 and AJP port, okay, 8009. So it says as saying that it will be already used and it will not work. Okay, no issue. We'll go in configurations. Now we are there in a first instance of a configurations in server.xml. So we have to edit that server.xml file. Okay, now in server.xml file all configurations will, before that make sure that's a shutdown cd bin shutdown.sh. okay, shutdown, then vi connect server.xml. Okay, so now we got that server.xml. In server.xml we have to change that all those port number. So we'll just do something like better. So we'll put 501 for first instance. Okay, for shutdown port also, because it will use in another 8080. So over here we'll put set 9001. okay, 9001, and then we'll put 844391. okay, 8491. Then again you have to change over here. Can I executed thread pool? Okay, nine double zero one, $91. okay, $91. AJP port, we can put that anything. Two double zero one, and this must be a 91. Insert 491. okay, and after that we have any other port? No, not there. Then we have to save this file. Just shift clone wq and exclamation, file got saved. Now go to again vi, we'll verify that shutdown port 8051. okay, $9001 4991 4991, and then we have a 4991, and then as a port we got 4991, and then nothing. Okay, okay. So now if I'll try, we got that bin. Okay, so test startup.sh, then we'll go in log directory, catalina.out. Okay, seems to be working. Okay, it's a started, seems to be, and we are getting that like a initializations protocol handler and all from here. Let me highlight it. So this is the message. We got that HTTP neo is got 9001 2000 TCP port, and it says started already. Now we have to access this URL. For accessing this, I have did just tunneling. So in tunneling, I have just put that localhost and 9001 added and apply. Now I'll open that another Windows and try it. Okay. Okay, we got it, like its tomcat is running 9001. So for this, now we have to set that user permissions and all. It will ask the user ID and password. We don't have user ID password yet, so what we have to do, the next step, we have to add that user. We did that running the tomcat. Now you have to do that user setup. So for user setup, we have to just add this one. So I'll let you know how we'll do. Just come all the way up, like in your current directory, cd config. Now we are in config folder, and we have a file called tomcat-user.xml. If you open these ones, if you come all the way down, we have to just uncomment few of them, or you have to add that whatever's there in my textual information, which is nothing but just add the role and username. So I'm just adding that one role for manager GUI, username is Vinod, and password is a pwd, role is manage GUI, and admin GUI, admin, password is admin. And for both, just you have to again shift : WQ exclamation save, file got saved. But before doing these ones, we have to do that stop and a start, then it will be impact the current changes. So again we have to do bin shut down, tomcat instance got shut down. If you'll go and run it, you'll get that instance is not running. Now we have to again start up, tomcat will be a start soon. Okay, it will take a little bit more time. Okay, it's a startup. If I go now, click that, we got that user we know, then pwd. So if I log in now, it will accept and it will go to that management screens. So this is not required. Now if I'll go, I'll see that other things, manage app, then it's allowing because I have already logged in first time, and these are the applications running inside that, like doc example, host manager, managers. So in host manager we can do that all those things. So this is all about how to do that Tomcat installations for first instance. Similarly we'll do for a second instance and all. We know wd enter. Okay, it's admin permissions is required for that host for management related activity. Okay, that's a different story. Now we got that first instance. We'll try to do that in second instance and we'll see what we have to do. So as of now I'm in tomcat 0. So this now again we'll follow that same step what we did that in earlier. So tar minus xzbf apache -c. I want to put that in his directory, tomcat 02. Okay, so it will create that all files in instance 2 as well. This is one way. Another way we can do that, like just stop the first instance, copy as it is in second instance, and then just change the few configuration, that will work. So now we got that second instance as well. We'll go and see cd tomcat 02 apache. Inside 2 also we got that all file. Again we have to do the same thing. I can go to configurations, make sure you're changing that all ports. So you have to just change that port changes. We did that 501. Just make this one to 502 52. Come all the way down, we'll see some other port as well. Okay, now over here just change that 9002. Okay, then come all the way down, just change over here 92. Okay, some unique port number required, nothing apart from that. Over here also just change that 9002. What we have, I did that 92. Okay, come all the way down, 2 more place, 92. Okay, 1 more plus. Over here we can put that 2002 and it will redirect to 92. Okay, the report almost done. Then save it, exit. Okay, now we have to go all the way back, cd bin, again all those files rm-rf start.bat. Okay, so we got the startup. Okay, connection refuse. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Instead of a startup I just did that shutdown because the instance is not running, so it will say the connection refuse and the Catalina is like a stop. So see, startup.sh started, go all the way back, then okay, in first attempt only it's got getting started. Seems to be there is a no issue. Hopefully wait for a few more minutes. Okay, it says started. So the port we got that 9002 and AJP port 20002. Again we have to do the tunneling. Nine double 2. Okay, just edit, apply, and then come to that new browser. Okay, okay, so we got that second instance also running. Again we have to do that user related access as well. So for this again we have to do set down. Okay, set down, then vi slash config slash server.xml, config server.xml, and come all the way down. Oh my god, sorry. tomcat-user.xml. Okay, and you have to take that configurations. Okay, save it and exit, and then I'm gonna start it. Okay, for second instance we'll see, and then for the start it will take few minutes. Okay, we got it. If I'll click on the status, it will prompt that user ID and password again. Same thing I have entered that in other file as well. I'll try to log in with admin. Okay, we got it and got that all those details whatever is required. Now we done that first instance, second instance, we got that both is running. If I'll see how many instances is running, so as of now 2 instances running for Tomcat. One is in 0 directory and second one is a 1 direct 01 and 02. If you'll see that one Tomcat is running in over here and second one is running with a 02. Similarly we can do that other instance as well in same server while changing that port number. So major thing we have to make sure about that changing the port number until unless we'll get that like the port is already used, and we can verify that with help of a netested. This is the command with help of that we can verify that which port is open or not, like accessible or not. So this is all about how to install Apache Tomcat in CentOS multiple instance. So all details is textual information is there in my website while clicking like in how to install multiple instance Tomcat, or just search that over here like you'll get that output something like that. This is already there, then we are getting, if you're there in somewhere else, then you'll get something like this. Search engine is loading, try against few seconds. Okay, so this is all about how to install multiple instance of a Tomcat 18 CentOS. So that's all from my end. Just try it to your end, and hoping you have enjoyed while watching my video, and it's sufficient information I have provided. And please like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day ahead.